It really is beautiful here.
I know. I love the idea of living in the mountains.
The pace of life is so much slower here.
I think that'll be so good for the girls.
Yeah. I'm Scott.
And I'm Katie, and we're hoping to find our dream home in Colorado.
Colorado is one of the states that form the Four Corners, the only location in the U.S. of A. where 4 states intersect at one point. The other 3 states are Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. Known for its stunning natural beauty, the Rocky Mountains, forests, canyons, and rivers, there is no doubt Colorado is one of the most beautiful places in the country. Folks are flocking here from all over to immerse themselves in the outdoor culture, from hiking, mountain biking, and skiing, to kayaking, rock climbing, or just unwinding in nature. Located in the middle of the state, you will find the picturesque Colorado Springs, famous for the Garden of the Gods. It's a natural and massive national landmark with incredible rock formations bound to make your jaw drop. With a playground like this, locals rarely need to travel far to find exactly what they are looking for. Since interest rates have recently gone up, there is a lot of uncertainty in the market these days. The Springs, however, is still holding strong value because of its desirability and location. Scott and Katie are taking their opportunity to leave the busy city life in San Francisco and find their forever home in Colorado Springs, one that offers lots of land, a large open kitchen for entertaining, and a space for a barn and horses. Katie's passion since she was a little girl, and now her daughters are following in her footsteps.
Well, if we're going to do this, we have to move fast. The market's really competitive right now.
Right, and we sold our house, so
Right.
we need to get somewhere quick. It's a little scary to leave California, given we've both grown up our whole lives in that state, but we're also really excited about the opportunity to find our dream home. Let's see what Catherine has for us.
Yep. This isn't what I thought of when I thought of Colorado. It's a lot more open.
Yeah.
It's very nice out here.
It's a little more open space, what we call prairie. I specialize in horse and rural properties in the Colorado Springs area and up and down the Front Range of Colorado.
She specializes in the kind of houses that we were looking for, and she's also a wealth of information for 2 city slickers moving to that kind of country lifestyle.
So this house we're going to see is the Tuscany house. This was built in 2016. It is 5,000 square foot,
Wow.
6 bedrooms. Katie, this one has a barn.
Good, I like that.
So what's the catch? What's the price?
It is 1.88 million.
That's not too
So
bad.
pretty much on budget.
Off to a good start.
Yeah.
I'm liking this so far. Wow.
You're not supposed to judge a book by the cover, but
It's hard not to.
it looks awesome.
It is on 40 acres.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So let's go tour the house.
All right.
Awesome. Wow.
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 Well, this is quite a grand entrance.
Oh my gosh, there's so
Wow.
much to look at. Where do we go?
I know where
Scott, I
haven't even
think you're
seen the
going to
whole
like
house
the
yet.
kitchen.
This is beautiful. I love to cook. In our old house, I spent a lot of time in the kitchen, so definitely somewhere where I can spend some time comfortably enjoying my passion.
And I love to eat, so this is great. I want him to have a great kitchen too.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
And also, I like this little feature here. Not all kitchens
Yeah.
have that, where the kids can sit.
This space is open to the kitchen, but you
Yeah.
have your fireplace.
It fits our style really well. Like all our
Yes.
furniture and everything matches this, because
Yeah.
that's kind of traditional, old world-ish feel.
Let's
Amazing
go
kitchen.
tour more of the house.
Okay.
Cool.
So here's the bedroom with a Jack and Jill bath.
Oh, cute. And this room is so unique. I love
is.
it. The shape.
Yeah.
And the built-in shelves over
Yeah.
there.
You think Elsie would
Unique.
like this room?
Oh, yeah.
Our oldest daughter is Elsa Marie, and we call her Elsie for short. She is 5.5 years old. And then we just had Adelina May, who is Della for short, and she is about 20 months.
They both have tons of energy. They're always busy, especially Elsie. She's always been bouncing off the walls. And that's why it's so great to have the opportunity to put her in an environment where she can run wild outside.
Let's go in the master.
Okay. Wow. This is awesome.
I love this entrance to this room.
I know.
And I think this is bigger than our old master bedroom.
Yeah, there's plenty of space in here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow, this is quite the master bathroom.
I'm kind of speechless right now.
Yeah.
His and hers, or hers and hers.
Exactly. We've been married for a while. What, 13 years this year?
We met in college. We were living in dorm rooms right next to each other. And I think gradually over my first year in college, by the end of it, we fell in love.
So we have to give all the credit to our college since they did put us next door to each other.
All right, where to next, Catherine?
We're gonna go up the stairs up
Okay.
to the second level.
Oh my gosh.
Is this another master bedroom?
I know, I was just gonna say, it feels like it.
Wow, great view.
So what do you think? Would this be one of the girls' rooms?
It's such a big room.
This is a big room for a little girl.
The mini master.
Yeah, it could be an office.
Yeah.
It's upstairs, so it's a little separated from everything.
I work in HR, you work in marketing.
And I work in marketing. I'm a data analyst.
We were lucky enough that we work at organizations that allow remote working.
So that's what started the thought process of us moving. And I love this landing out here.
Oh yeah. And you can even see the kitchen from up here.
Yeah. You can also play ring toss with the elk.
All right, let's head outside.
Ooh, does that mean we're gonna see a barn?
We are.
So the first house we moved into was in a very large suburban area, lots of houses all around. And the area did change a little bit. It got a little more populated.
And then when we got to the point where we started to want to build our family, we started then identifying as more of a country family.
We purchased that house right towards the end of the recession.
And so fast forward 10 years later, when we started realizing we wanted to leave, we actually got a really great return. Our house sold quickly and sold for way more than we were expecting.
Yeah. I'd love to say that we're real estate geniuses and we timed the market perfectly, but we got lucky.
Yeah.
Because we sold our house for such a great price, that gives us the flexibility to invest in our future dream home that we can spend the rest of our lives in.
Let's head this way to the barn.
There's so much space out here. It's very open.
Oh my gosh, are there horses here?
Oh,
There
I see
are.
horses.
Oh my gosh, be still my heart.